Michelle Walker here, the Abundance Bliss Mentor, and I want to talk to you today about a topic that I think is incredibly important for us all to be thinking about and expanding our capacity to hold, and that's this very lofty concept of abundance. And sometimes we see abundance as big, far off, kind of fuzzy, vague concept, and I want to talk about how we can make the sense of abundance really tangible and really intimate to our daily life. So one way of doing that is I think about the very aspects of our senses and how they can be registering and filled up with abundance. So if abundance was a fragrance, what would it smell like to you? I think about frangipanis in a warm summer breeze. I think about forest kind of walks and the smell of the forest straight after rain. And the other thing that comes to mind about what a fragrance of abundance would be is my kitchen when I've harvested the oranges in early winter and I'm making marmalade and orange cakes, and my whole kitchen smells of citrus. So they're kind of some aspects of abundance that just, when I smell those smells, they just fill me up, and it's that moment of registering how amazing that feels. So if abundance was a kind of a visual, what would it look like to you? What would you see? I have a couple of things that immediately come to mind, and that's a big bowl of amazingly fresh berries, just picked off the vine, just waiting to be eaten. I think of lush mangoes. I think of a cup of tea quietly shared with a friend. That sense of the sun just breaking through and peeking through the clouds in first light, and the colour of that light is so beautiful and golden. That visual fills me up and makes me think of abundance. What about our other senses, other ways that abundance can be really tangible in our lives? It might be the feeling of complete understanding from another when we're in a time of distress or struggle. That sense of abundance in support, abundance in love. I think about the feeling of utter relaxation when I'm surrounded by friends and we've had a wonderful time together, maybe a dinner or an outing. Just that sense of abundance of each other's energy and the love of each other's company. That feeling can be amazing. I was completely filled up with the feeling of abundance at my wedding. I had 65 of my absolute favourite people in this world, and it was a warm sunny day, and I'd had a magnificent gathering with all my goddess friends the night before, and I was going to my wedding to this man I loved, and I couldn't think of anything that was missing. I was just utterly filled up. I looked out across the sea of heads all sitting on hay bales and chairs under a marquee in the backyard of our farm, and I just felt completely full and completely full of that sense of joy and abundance. So it's really important, I think, sometimes for us to get to know what are the things that bring us this feeling of abundance in a really tangible, practical way. What is it that brings us that filled up feeling where you've got more than enough, you've got your cup flowing over? That's the sense of abundance that I feel. And I love to be able to think about it in really little moment by moments, little tiny snapshots, just little images of abundance that I can incorporate into my life. So I have this awesome altar over here that I set up, and each day I love to pick a frangipani, because frangipanis to me and their aroma say abundance to me. So what ways can you incorporate these very practical aspects of abundance, these very small, tangible pieces of abundance in your life? How can you incorporate them into your everyday life? How can you welcome that resonates as abundance for you more and more? And then being really grateful for them in your life. Like, I adore having frangipanis on the farm because I can go out and I can smell the frangipanis, or I can pick a single flower or pick one off the ground that's just recently gone for a swan dive. I can access little beautiful things that feel like abundance. So how can you do that for yourself? In what ways could you allow abundance more into your daily life? This is my challenge that I set for you. I hope you enjoy playing with this idea of abundance, and I'd love to hear your comments. Bye for now.